So, by that statement is that, the debt's being monetized, and guess what? You, John Q. Public, are going to have to pay for it. But what's going on between bank, corporation, and government is pure, flat-out fascism.
It sounds like a slow John Fabian death march.
It's what it is.
Spiral.
That's exactly what it is.
And the gold coin, the coin of the realm, is you flip a coin and you've got hyper capitalism on one side and communism on another.
Well, and it's
or socialism.
Yeah,
or socialism.
Socialism. Yeah, that is what the world system is going to be about. It's going to be socialism because communism doesn't produce. Okay, it does not produce. Socialism does, because they get to tell you what and when and how, and then they can take what they feel that they need for the masses, because we're all in this together, aren't we? Thanks for your call, John. Paul from Maryland, hang on. We'll take you as the last call on the National Intel Report. We are back. Robbie? The Bob Chapman deal of the day, if you please, one more time, sir.
Brilliant uncirculated British sovereigns, $250 a piece. Order 20 or more. You don't have to order 20. You can order 5 or 10, or how many of you want. $250 a piece. 20 of them will cost you $5,000, shipped and delivered. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. And you will receive a subscription to the International Forecaster and or an extension, if you already have one, and a fine ceramic mug courtesy of RBN.
I just love it. Hey, Bob, he's not forgotten about my beautiful mug.
No.
The mug for radio.
Let me squeeze in a quick question for Bob. How important was gold bouncing off its 200-day moving average today?
Very important, and it was anticipated by the shares, which have come down a minuscule amount in the last 2 weeks. And the shares are telling us we want to go up, and so it was important. We'll probably have a revisit over the next day or two. That's okay. Maybe we won't. But the point is, I think we're on our way back up.
Yeah.
Do you think, with the earnings season, do you think this is a do or die for the mining companies to come out and blow the socks off these things?
I don't know, because I don't know. I know the earnings for regular companies are going to be dreadful.
Yeah, Alcoa just reported a $497 million loss.
By the way, Robbie, I've got a tip on stock for you.
Yes.
Buy Ford Motor.
Well, it is a penny stock. I like penny stocks.
Well, and actually, they're not up there hat in hand borrowing from the Fed. A couple of years ago, they already had their mini financial crisis. They just did a $9 billion deal to clear their books of debt, and they're projecting $500 million profit for the years to come. So
now all they need to do is produce a car that I'd want to buy.
I knew you were going to do that. Paul in Maryland. Hello, Paul.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi.
I did a search, as Robbie did, and Wikipedia has an entry called The Political Interpretations of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's very interesting. There's a picture of the first book published in 1900, and it says here, most readers in 1900 read The Wonderful Wizard of Oz as a...
You're fading on me, Paul.
Pardon?
You're fading on your cell phone.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But cartoonists recognized that they were using images that editorial cartoonists had long used to portray American politicians. And this thing goes through and talks about what the figures represented here. It's very interesting. There's not enough time to go through all of this, but...
Well, do me a favor, if you would, Paul. If you can email that Wikipedia over, I'll place it on the site.
Well, it's easy enough to find. The title of it's Political Interpretations, Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
That requires me remembering what you just said.
Right. But, well, you guys are my favorite afternoon show.
Well, I appreciate that. We try. We are going to endeavor to pursue, but we're out of time. We'll have to do it on another day. Mr.
Right.
Chapman, thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. And Mr. Noel?